Hey VC, it's Jonathan, your cheap and cheerful record collector. I know 2 videos in 2 days is maybe too much, cheerful record collector. Let me turn this down a bit. So, I was watching a video yesterday by Julius Jabbar. I don't know if you know Julius's channel, but you should definitely check his stuff out, especially if you're into jazz and blues like I am. Julius has a fantastic collection of records, really knowledgeable, knows so much more than I will ever know about blues and all that stuff. It's just a great lesson. Learn a lot from watching his channel, and he presents it in a very enjoyable way. So definitely check it out. Julius Jabbar, J-A-B-A-R. Check him out. He did a video yesterday where he showed his blues compilations. So I said, I got a couple of those. Maybe I'll do a video showing my blues compilation. So maybe we'll start a string here. Maybe the blues vinyl guy from Canada will join in. Anyway, let's jump into it. I got lots to show. I got a lot of blues compilations. Good point Julius made is that a lot of the blues, especially the early stuff, the guys recorded 2, 3, 4 sides on 78, and if they weren't added into a compilation, you would never hear them because they didn't record enough to really put out an album. They were just 78s, and now they've been compiled into these compilations. We have a chance to listen to them. Otherwise, that music would be lost. So even though a lot of these guys I know, some of these guys in these compilations are really new to me. First one, the one I'm listening to now, is called The Great Blues Men. This happens to be a UK press. It's a Vanguard from 72, I think it said. Yeah, 72. Nothing to see on the inside. They don't really tell you anything about when these, each cut was recorded, though some of them were recorded at the Newport Folk Festival. But they have people like Homesick James, John Lee Hooker, Sleepy John Estes, Muddy Waters, Mance Lipskin. Most of these people, at least I know, hopefully you know them too. Junior Wells, Johnny Shine, Son House, Joe Turner, Lightnin' Hopkins, James Cotton, Skip James, etc. So a great 2-record compilation, and it's called The Great Blues Men. Very cool. Next one, not really sure where I got this from, but it's called The Blues Is All Right, Volume 2. And it looks like it's on Malaco Records out of Jackson, Mississippi. And they have an ad on the back for a Living Blues magazine. So I wonder if they were attached to them. This was 1986. Cool little Malaco label there. And again, a lot of these guys, some of these guys I knew, some I don't. Bobby Bland, obviously, and ZZ Hill I know. But Denise LaSalle, not really sure. Johnny Taylor, Bobby Bland again. Little Milton, and McKinley Mitchell, who I don't know. But nice compilation. The Blues Is All Right, Volume 2. Next one is another great one. This is called Blues Roots. It's you see a radio station record from a radio station WSAC, which I think is in Texas. Again, this has people that I know and some I don't. Fred McDowell, of course, but Joe Callicott, never heard of him. R.L. Burnside, of course, Joe Williams, Bucka White, Robert Shaw, I don't know. Lightnin' Hopkins, Juke Boy Boner, Joe Turner, Clifton Chenier, Big Mama Thornton. And this is put out by Poppy Records. Great label. Great stuff. So this was a really nice find. And I just wish they hadn't scrawled their radio initials on the front of the record all over the place. But from when I listened to it, obviously they did not play it a lot because it's pretty damn clean. So next one is the one record I picked up. My wife and I were in Japan a number of years ago, and we carved out a night for me to go shopping for records. And I went to this record store. I got a bunch of jazz albums, but I saw this. Again, I don't know any of these people. They're all new to me, but it looks so cool. I had to grab it. And it's called Blues from LA to LA. Nice Japanese obi. And it features people like Johnny Mosley, Curtis Griffin, Eddie Lang, and Al Prince. Again, don't really know them. On Jewel Records. Very cool label. And this was a great little find. The stuff in here is just fantastic. And again, it's another way of, there's the, in Japanese, and on the back actually have the lyrics, which is nice in English. So you have a nice lyric sheet. Sometimes the translations don't always work out the way you expect them to. But this is a great find. Blues from LA to LA. Pretty cool. Next one, I think this is not the exact one that Julius showed, but it's from the same concerts. Or this is the American Folk Blues Festival, 1963. This is a German pressing. So in 63, they organized a trip to Europe of all the major bluesmen of the time and gave concerts all over. And this is Memphis Slim, Willie Dixon, Big Joe Williams, Victoria Spivey, Muddy Waters, Otis Spann, Sonny Boy Williamson, Matt Guitar Murphy plays on here. There's the label. People like to see that. L&R Records from 1981. Even though the concert was in 63, this pressing from 1981. Recorded live on October 13th, 1963 in Bremen, Germany. And nice German pressing, really cool. This one I've seen around a number of times. I finally grabbed a copy. I love the cover. Bluesway, A Taste of Bluesway. Gems from the Bluesway recordings. So they have, there's more, I wouldn't say jump blues, but more, I don't know. Ray Charles, Jimmy Reed, Jimmy Witherspoon, B.B. King, John Lee Hooker, T-Bone Walker, Earl Hooker, Jimmy Rushing. Good stuff. Next one is a sort of a funny one. This I got at Goodwill. So I was sitting there and I said, what the hell is that? It says Symposium in Blues. As well, and it says blues on it. I got to look at it. So I looked in the back. It says The Blues from Then Till Now by Leonard Feather. Does the notes on it. And it has Leroy Carr, Washboard Sam, Lonnie Johnson, who I don't know, Walter Davis, I don't know, Leadbelly, Wingy Minoni, Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Mildred Bailey, Hot Lips Page, Ethel Waters, and Joe Williams. So it's a lot of jazz blues thing. I thought it was cool. I opened it up and looked at it. And the record obviously was an ad for Elavil, the leading antidepressant, highly effective, well tolerated. Possesses both antidepressant and anti-anxiety action. So, since 1961. So, it was a promo for an antidepressant drug. I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, pretty decent album. I like that. This next one is one of my favorites. Again, I can't remember where I picked this up. I might have picked it up at a local record store. But it's called Which Way Does the Blood Red River Run? Absolutely love that cover. It's fantastic. And these are, again, people I did not know. Elijah Brown, Eddie Lee Jones, Jack Owens, Jimmy Tartlin, but I know Fred McDowell and Peg Leg Howell. I don't even know what the label, you can see the label, but it doesn't really say what the company who put it out at. But this was a fantastic record. Recorded 1963 to 1967, most of the songs on here. So it was part of the folk blues revival in the early 60s. That's great album. Then I got 3 albums that I picked up at Record Store Day. They were doing a series of The Rough Guide, they were called. And they were, again, compilations of different genres of music. And this was the Rough Guide to Delta Blues. And it features Bucka White, Tommy Johnson, Bo Carter, Sonny Boy Nelson, who I don't know, Charlie Patton. Again, other people I don't know really. Maddie Delaney, Kid Bailey, Ishman Bracey, but they'll have Son House. And like I said, Charlie Patton on here. So that's really cool. Rough Guide to Delta Blues. Then I got Rough Guide to the East Coast Blues. These are really nice, high quality recordings, really well done. The East Coast Blues. And this has Blind Blake, Reverend Gary Davis, what else we got? Blind Willie McTell, Pink Anderson, Barbecue Bob, Blind Boy Fuller, Peg Leg Howell. So again, really good, really great recordings. And the last one of the Rough Guides I picked up was the Rough Guide to Jug Band Blues. Always like the jug band music, so that's sort of cool. Again, this has the Memphis Sheiks, which I've heard of, Whistler and his jug band, Cannon's Jug Stompers. It's a Tampa Reds Hokum Jug Band. Anyway, great stuff. I would definitely encourage you, if you see any of the Rough Guide records, you get a chance, pick them up. Really well done. Here's one I picked up at Goodwill. I got it really cheap because it's supposed to be 2 records, and there's only 1 record there. But it's called Chicago Blues Anthology. And instead of 2 LPs, only had 1. But it did have, the one I got had Robert Nighthawk, Johnny Shines, Memphis Slim, Willie Mabon, Elmore James, J.B. Lenore. I guess that's why they took it to Goodwill and why I was able to grab it. Only one of the 2 LPs were there. There's a record here called Blues Avalanche. This was recorded live at Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland. The pressing is from 1984, but if I looked this up once, I can't remember now, but I'm sure the concert was way before that. It's chess. I think the concert was in the 60s. And it features Willie Dixon, Muddy Waters, Bo Diddley, Coco Taylor, and T-Bone Walker. So can't go wrong with that at all. All live recordings, all done at the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland. I think it was the 60s, but I can't swear to it. This one I picked up recently. It's called Blues 88, Unreleased Piano Blues Gems, 1938 to 1942. It's mostly, side 2 is all Roosevelt Sykes, and half of side 1 is Roosevelt Sykes, which is not a bad thing. But there's also people I don't know, Curtis Jones, Willie Boodelit Wright, Curtis Jones, and Poor Boy Burke. The rest is Roosevelt Sykes. So great piano, boogie woogie playing, some blues piano. All recorded 1938 to 1942. Nice little gatefold. And this one, Julius showed this yesterday, and I can't agree more. This is Blues at Newport. And this is the one that features Sonny Terry and Brandon McGee, Mississippi John Hurt, John Lee Hooker, John Hammond, Reverend Gary Davis, and the great Dave Van Ronk. And as he was saying, Dave Van Ronk's Gambler's Blues is worth the price of admission alone right there on the old Vanguard maroon label. Newport 1963. Great stuff. Now the next 2 are part of a series, and I got volume 3 and 4. Again, another Goodwill find, what can I tell you? These were from Atlantic, and it's called From Dallas, LA, Texas Guitar. From Dallas, LA. The person who had this before me cut this out here, but I don't know why. But it's a promo. And yeah, it features people I don't know. I didn't know until I heard this. Lawyer Houston, never heard of him. The T-Bone Walker's on here. Guitar Slim is on here. And other people, Al King. And they have nice write-ups about the people inside, except for the part that's cut off. But this is a great series. The other one in the series I got is a blues piano, Chicago Plus. And this has Little Johnny Jones, who I didn't know, Floyd Dixon, I know, Little Brother Montgomery, Meade Lux Lewis. And again, these are from 1972 on Atlantic. And great series. I'm sure there are a lot more in the series besides these two, obviously, because this is 3 and 4. So I got to be at least 1 and 2, if not more. And both with promo, which is pretty cool. And the last thing I got to show is a box set I picked up called The Best of the Blues. It's a 3-record set and features, as you can see on the front, Lead Belly, Josh White, Big Bill Broonzy, who they spell wrong with an S instead of a Z, Memphis Slim, Big Joe Williams, Otis Spann, etc., etc. This is on a label I don't know, Sine Qua Non, which is obviously Latin. There's no information inside the thing at all, no booklet or anything. But there you go. Nice little label. I think this is from the 80s also, or maybe the 70s. Everything was in really good condition. The only problem with this one is that it's electronically altered to simulate stereo, which sort of sucks. But great to have, and some great stuff on there. So those are my blues compilations. I'd love to see everybody else, if they have any blues compilations, like to see what people have. Like I said, the great thing about blues compilations is you find stuff that there's no other way to hear it. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Coming to you from a nice rainy afternoon here in Maine. We need the rain, so that's a good thing. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Take care of yourselves. Wear your damn masks. Stay 6 feet apart or more. And until next time, peace.